Joyeeta Basu, was this a clash that was, waiting to come? These are two individuals who have powerful personalities, strong personalities. They're both, of course, individuals who run successful businesses. Donald Trump, now a successful politician as well. Many say perhaps Elon also has political ambitions. Was this a clash in the making for quite a while, Joyeeta? Was this something you were surprised about or not?
Well, actually, Uday, there has been ever since this bromance started and developed ahead of the elections, there has been talk about sooner or later there has to be some kind of a fallout, primarily because if you look at Donald Trump's track record, he has had problems with almost every person who was part of his administration in the first time. I mean, he has had problems with, from his NSA to his Secretary of State, he was changing them. So, we were kind of expecting that something would happen, but you see the biggest positive for plus point of Elon Musk's is the money. And it is a fact that without Elon's money, he is a major the Republican Party, he has really helped Trump in the election. So, you see, but I think when kind of and as you know, Uday, I was in the USA just a month ago.
Yes.
And I did talk to people belonging to the Republican Party. I talked to people who were part of Trump's first administration and other administrations. So, at that time there was some, we were as outsiders, we were wondering what sort of, how is it that this guy Elon Musk was going everywhere with Trump at that point of time, and everybody told me from the Republican and ex-administration people, but you have to look at it this way, think of the money he has spent. Think of, so it is okay. So, they were, and at that point, and now when you put those things back in context, you realize how much the Republicans are dependent on Musk's money. So, that is what you see, that is why you see, in spite of whatever this break that has happened between the two, and it is a serious one, the way Elon talked about it. And if you remember, there was one particular briefing Elon wanted to be part of, and he was told that he could not be part of it. Okay, I think it started from that point and it kind of escalated from there, but I think Elon thought that he has a share in the pie primarily because he has spent so much money. At least the Republicans also think like that, they thought like that a few weeks ago. So, the whole point is what happened in the last few weeks. Okay, this kind of a fallout was not expected even a month back. No one was talking about it. So, what happened? Something major must have happened. There are all sorts of conspiracy theories doing the round, but the fact of the matter is that Trump, this Musk's concerns are serious. Let's look at it. There is a section inside the Republican Party which is very unhappy with Trump. They are extremely unhappy with Trump. There is extreme worry in DC in terms of Trump's latest Qatar connection. There is unhappiness with Trump's Russia connection. All these are there, but you see Trump's base, the MAGA base, Make America Great Again, and there are independents. Everybody is keeping quiet and they are waiting to see what happens in next year's midterm elections. They are wondering, they are actually hoping, I would say, the section that is against Trump, they are hoping that the MAGA will rise against him. Whether that happens or not, we do not know, because you see, and whatever posturing that Trump has been doing, that is basically to hold on to the MAGA base. If you look at even J.D. Vance for that matter, if something, say maybe Trump has to be impeached some point of time, if his name comes out in the Epstein files, if the files are made public, one very important thing about the MAGA base is that this Epstein factor is very important to them. So, you see, if his name comes out, then then it's like open sesame, we do not know which way things are headed. And as I was talking about Vance, J.D. Vance is playing it very smart because if you see his last tweet, I stand with President Trump and all, because he knows right now that he cannot abandon Trump. That, I mean, he can at least, because of that MAGA base. MAGA base is what is MAGA base and independence. But if Trump is unable to retain that base, then he is a lame duck president in the next midterm election, and that is what I am going to stick out my neck and say a section of the Republicans are hoping that he becomes like that.
Okay. Dr. Shah Kohli, come in here. What are the economic ramifications as well of this war between